John, congratulations on being selected for the Trintecher Spotlight. We're excited to have you here, and we're excited about spending a little time with you today. Let's start with a few easy questions. What are some things you do for fun?
Yeah, so I love to travel. For me, it's really more than just the sights and the sounds. It's the culture that you can see by traveling. Living a little bit like a local is something that I like to try to learn from and bring into kind of my personality, figure out what I can bring best from everywhere that I get to travel to.
What's the most memorable trip you've taken?
We were in Morocco one time, and we were taking camels out into the desert to go stay at a Bedouin camp. And the locals would cook for us, they would sing songs. We got amazing, stars up in the sky, and then waking up early for the sunrise.
That sounds amazing. Outside of traveling, what are your other interests?
Yeah, so I'm training right now for a 2-day, 150-mile bike ride. It's part of the Bike MS program where we raise money for people suffering from MS. And I actually ride with a bike team where what we do with all of the funds we raise is buy new bikes for people to help join the team, usually someone who's suffering from MS.
That's outstanding. Shifting gears, you've been with Trintech for 7 years now. What would you say is the best part about working for Trintech?
Yeah, so to me, there are so many intelligent individuals that work here. Not just intelligent in areas of like software development, commercial software, but also like people who have found value and actually lived the life before, and other people who can share the story of how they've helped other folks gain value through their financial transformation.
What makes you successful in your job? What would you say is a key to your success?
So I think the phrase, jack of all trades, master of none, kind of applies, but actually if you research the phrase, it's actually like jack of all trades, a master of none, but sometimes better than a master of one. So I like to bring a lot of experiences that I've had, even just here at Trintech, whether it's in product management or pre-sales, to what I did in the past. So I'm an accountant by trade. So doing things like external audit, internal audit, corporate accounting, corporate IT, I can bring a wealth of knowledge of even sitting on the other side of buying a financial close software, implementing it, being the admin of it, so I can bring that to prospects as we go through the process.
Engaging with firms as part of this financial transformation is becoming more important for Trintech and for our customers. In what ways can partners serve both our enterprise and our commercial customers as they move through this journey?
Yeah, so regardless of the size or complexity of companies that we're working for, our partners are able to help, whether it's integration help or implementation help, or even if it's doing a health check on how they're using the software to make sure they're getting the most out of what they've bought. I was talking to one of our partners who does a health check, and within a matter of days to weeks, they're able to understand where they're inefficiently using the product or maybe not using portions of it at all, so that they can get the full return on investment out of their software. And really at the end of the day, make sure that they're getting full value of what they bought.
What are a few of the reasons that customers would benefit from working with partners?
And that really depends on the type of partnership that we have. If it's a technology partnership, maybe we're integrating data between their ERP or their consolidation system. If it's, say, an implementation partner, it's how can they get the greatest value of their software investment, whether it's a successful implementation or faster time to value because they're using the system the way that they should be as quickly as possible.
What do you enjoy most about working with partners?
What I love about partners is what they bring for us. So the expertise of their staff, the clients that they've worked with, they're really able to bring best practices and knowledge to our customer base so that they can actually gain value in what they're buying and realistically actually get greater value than either of us individually.
What have you learned about partners that you think would be important for our customers to know?
Embrace the partners, embrace the knowledge that they have, embrace the suggestions that they're bringing. They're there for a reason. They may be a little bit costly, but at the end of the day, they're gonna provide you with so much wealth and value to your product because of everything that they've done through all of their customer base and all of their employees, so they can just bring that to you and you can hit the ground running.
It's crucial for us to set our partners up for success when working with our customers. How are we enabling our partners to be successful with our products and then in turn our customers?
Yeah, so we talked a little bit about how great the people here at Trintech are. If I had to call one out, it's like our training and development team. They have spent so much effort to get e-learning and guides and environmental setup and certification and CPEs available for our partners. But really what they did is they went to the collective aspect of Trintech and said, who are the subject matter experts? How do we bring the wealth of knowledge together so that we can effectively put content out for our partners? And we've heard nothing but great feedback from our partners on the breadth and depth of the information that's out there.
Oh, that's really good to hear. That's exciting. All right, John, finally, what advice would you give to your younger self?
I think at the end of the day, the process is greater than the outcome. I remember I'd be in meetings back in the day and I'd be like, why am I here? But what I should have done is I should have understood the decision-making process and actually asked questions about why that decision was what you made, so that when I'm making the decisions later, that's me and I know better about it.
Well, this was fantastic, John. I really do appreciate the time today.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.